I just sometimes get mad for no reason. I have a great day at school, come home, and I'm mad. Never know why. That's one thing I can never figure out.
A spike in mental health crisis has forced agencies to change the way they deal with the public. Tonight, we're introducing you to a fifth grader who says a team at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office changed his life forever.
NBC2's Samantha Serban takes us to Port Charlotte to meet Caden.
I'm 10. My favorite sport is football. I like drawing and playing football. I like watching football too. I really like sports.
Caden Havlick looks like any other fifth grader, geared up for his favorite sports team.
I like Detroit too.
You'd never know by his attitude today what lies behind those eyes. Caden's mom tells us she called police more than 100 times. The fifth grader Baker acted 10 times.
What happens sometimes that brings them here?
The officers, like me running away, getting in fights at like school, and then just not letting it go, and doing stuff at home, breaking stuff, trying to hurt people and myself.
The trouble started just after his 8th birthday. He'd been handcuffed, thrown in the back of a patrol car.
Was it scary when you had to deal with the officers in the past?
Labeled a bad kid. Things changed when the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office created a team dedicated to mental health and substance abuse.
I started law enforcement almost 30 years ago, and we weren't dealing with mental health like we are now.
Captain John Heck explains why Sheriff Bill Permel created the IRIS team, comprised of a deputy, a paramedic, and a clinician from Charlotte Behavioral Health Center.
It's just a different approach where they can spend more time. Unfortunately, with the call volumes we get sometimes that the officers are looking to go to the next call. With the IRIS unit, we've dedicated them to where they have the time. If it takes an hour, 2 hours to sit there and talk with someone, they have the ability to do that with a clinician there.
The team stays busy. CCSO saw more than 5,000 mental health calls last year alone, nearly 10,000 since the team's inception in 2021. So far this year, they've responded to nearly 1,000 calls, keeping more than 500 people out of jail and continuing to monitor nearly 1,400 cases.
I think it was my first time when I broke my mom's nose. The IRIS team came and talked to me and really helped me. Yeah.
For Caden, the difference, night and day.
The first, I didn't talk with anybody, and then it's just how they helped me and stuff, and how they didn't want me to go to Baker Act. They didn't want me to end up in jail and stuff. So, it just made me feel comfortable with them.
Most of the time, the IRIS team could talk Caden down, help him control his emotions. Without them,
I wouldn't be who I am right now.
It's made that much of a difference to you?
Yeah. It's just knowing that I have a place in life. They always tell me that I can do good. I can actually be someone.
This summer, Caden went to a 6-month-long residential treatment facility. Now that he's home, we wanted to reunite him with the team that helped turn his life around.
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Doing okay?
Time is short for a team constantly called.
You should be proud of yourself.
We're proud of you.
It takes a lot.
But they made sure to congratulate Caden on his big-time success.
We can de-escalate at the time, and we can offer resources, and we can do all these things. However, it ultimately ends up on the individual. And they're the ones that have to do the hard work to make a difference.
You know you can always call us, right?
Yeah.
You need to talk.
Even if you just want to give us an update on how well you're doing, we would love to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the team works to help more people like Caden, this 5th grader can go back to being a boy with a dream.
That I'm going to be in college, and I'm going to go to Michigan and then go to the Lions.
Until then, with a happy mind, happy life motto, he'll continue to share his story, hoping to inspire others.
I feel great. I've made a lot of progress. I'm not going back to how it was before. And, I feel just great to be home.
Are you proud of yourself for that?
I'm so proud of myself.
In Charlotte County, Samantha Serban, NBC2.
We are tracking a few showers, and you see this little red icon just west of Englewood here off Minnesota Key. A water spout was reported. So that's always going to be the case when you have some thunderstorms brewing into the Gulf. A little bit easier for those water spouts to form. Nothing came on shore, obviously. We are looking at a pretty dry scenario for most regions tonight. Areas inland will have some of the isolated activity, and the coastal spots might have some more onshore winds, bringing some more onshore showers. It's the other side of the state where we have quite the active weather pattern, and that's because they have that sea breeze colliding with that wind that's just ushering in all of our moisture. We don't have any collision today with the sea breeze and the prevalent wind to bring those storms to be on the stronger side. That's happening on the other side of the peninsula. What to expect for tonight? Isolated showers kind of hanging out for areas off to the north. This is a time lapse of the past 30 minutes. It never really moved off to the east, just kind of rained itself out here along 75 and also 17. Farther inland, just a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms for Glades and Hendry County. Tomorrow, the onshore wind continues, and that will keep our rain chances elevated even in the morning, even into the overnight hours. Those onshore winds can really throw a curveball of when we see the rain. Coastal spots overnight, morning, mid-morning, and then more inland for the afternoon, like what we're seeing now, despite a few more onshore showers for the coastal spots near Cape Hayes. Over the weekend, I'm going to show you how a little bit drier air comes on in and lowers our rain chances even into Monday. Then next week, kind of a toss-up as we monitor the tropics. And I'll explain what to expect. Does that mean we're going to be impacted by a storm next Wednesday? No. It means we could have tropical moisture changes based on what's brewing in the tropics, and that's coming up in just a bit. What to expect tonight, onshore winds will continue with these isolated showers even through tomorrow morning. Jason could be tracking these showers once again for the bus stop, even through mid-morning. 10 o'clock, downpours occurring right along Pine Island, Sanibel, Captiva, and then pushing east of 75 as the afternoon unfolds. So we will have another active morning, first half of the day. Then as we go through about this time, the active weather goes to the other side of the state with severe potential, and we start to see things kind of quiet down on our neck of the woods. We'll keep with those elevated rain chances again for maybe even into Friday before things quiet down. So what to expect when we look at tropical moisture? This is not just the humidity at the surface. This is throughout the entire atmosphere, throughout the entire column of the atmosphere. It really just is like a sponge. And how wet is that sponge? How much rain can we kind of squeeze out when we do have the right conditions for those storms to occur? So red means more rain potential. Dry or green areas are going to indicate a little bit drier. So we're kind of in this tropical moisture pattern through about Friday, but then you start to see this green area start to try to work its way in for Saturday and into Sunday. It's not completely dry. We'll still get some rain out there, but you'll notice the coverage is not as great. By Monday, we even get more coming on through with some drier that could really drop things. Now you see this dark purple color. Yeah, something may form into the Northwest Caribbean or into the Gulf next week. Where it would go? Too early to tell. What would it be? Too early to tell. But if we do have anything develop, even if something heads over to the west or to the north, it could throw some tropical moisture our way and change our rain opportunities up for next week. So Wednesday through next week, 7 to 10 days from now, we'll just stand by. We'll kind of see that forecast unfold as we get more information. In the meantime, the tropics are quiet for the next 7 days. It's that 7 to 10 day time frame that something may form here. There's nothing specific to track. This is all just based on computer model information saying, hey, something's going on. Let's keep an eye on it. 92 degrees for tomorrow. It's another hot day. It's another day with isolated storms coming on through, and that trend will hold on through at least Friday. That's your first alert forecast.
The end goal here is to just keep this alive, keep that spirit alive and the call for action.
How 2 Fort Myers teenagers are working to restore our shoreline. Next, in tonight's Story to Share.
NBC 2 News First Alert Live Doppler Radar sponsored by StormSmart.
Our Natuzzi Editions warehouse sale is going on now. We're moving out of a warehouse filled with 100% genuine Italian leather seating. Because we'd rather sell it than move it, we're offering up to 40% off, plus take an extra 10% off and enjoy free delivery. This is your chance to take home the timeless luxury of Italian leather seating at prices that can't be beat. Hurry in. This event ends soon. Only at Mater Brothers Furniture and Design. We're here to help you live your best Florida life.
For beautiful skin and soft, shiny hair, nobody does it like Kinetico.
That's right. No matter what the competition may be saying.
It's all about my hair. It's not about the water.
Not even close.
Great water, great service.
Great hair.
Only from Kinetico.
Warning signs can be hard to spot, but dangerous to ignore. These are past amendments to Florida's Constitution. This is Amendment 4. And here is the warning sign. Unlike other amendments, Amendment 4 has no definitions. Small detail, big problem. Without definitions, these words could mean almost anything. Enabling abortions at any time, for almost any reason. Amendment 4 goes far beyond Roe v. Wade, empowering abortion clinics to approve late-term abortions without doctors, even after science says the baby can feel pain. Amendment 4 even cuts parents out of the loop, removing Florida's parental consent law and replacing it with notification. So what looks like a safeguard is actually a loophole. Whether it's fraud or just flawed, Amendment 4 is not what it seems. No definitions, no doctors, no parental consent. The warning signs are everywhere. Vote no on Amendment 4.
Giant corporations don't do things out of the goodness of their heart. They do things to make money. And that's exactly why they wrote Amendment 3. Marijuana mega corporations spent $60 million putting Amendment 3 on your ballot. Why? It entrenches their monopoly, bans homegrown pot, and gives special licenses to select corporations. They wrote it, they rigged it, and they're hoping you fall for it. Amendment 3 isn't the marijuana amendment, it's the monopoly amendment.
The clock is ticking, and if you want to score the best savings of the year, rush to Nissan of Fort Myers and Nissan of Cape Coral today. Game-winning deals are here with no payments till 2025 with your new Nissan purchase. Plus, bring your trade in this weekend and get $8,000 over book value for it, guaranteed. And for a limited time, score a $500 Visa gift card with purchase. But hurry, the clock is ticking. Rush to Nissan of Fort Myers and Nissan of Cape Coral. Discover the difference and experience car buying reinvented.
If you thought teens only cared about their phone or TV, think again.
NBC2's Evan Dean introduces us to teens that are all about the outdoors in tonight's story to share.
If you ask students at Fort Myers High about their hobbies, you're usually going to get something like this.
I like to fish. I like to play golf. I'm on the golf team at Fort Myers High. I like to go on the boat. I like to go to the beach.
But this summer, Green Wave seniors Benjamin O'Brien and Luke Scrabis decided to do something different, something green.
So we just wanted to do something that would give back a little bit to everything that's so important to us.
So the pair hatched an idea, hit the water, and started collecting loose mangrove propagules, eventually planting them near Fort Myers Beach. Here, on county land still recovering from Hurricane Ian.
The impacts from the storm are still very prevalent. We go back to school, and there's still friends of mine who don't live in their house.
That reality only motivated them to do more. So, fitting for 17-year-olds, they created a Snapchat group and Instagram page to spread word of their work, the Green Shore Initiative.
We've attracted people from our schools and other schools in the area who didn't even know us. They've reached out and been wanting to come with us to plant these mangroves.
That's exactly what they've done. From Fort Myers Beach to Sanibel to even Sarasota, the pair and those they've pulled in have planted more than 10,000 propagules.
We really care about just the waterways throughout Fort Myers, so we came out here to kind of protect what we cherish so much about Southwest Florida. The end goal here is to just keep this alive, keep that spirit alive and the call for action.
Their mission, much like the mangroves themselves, start with something small and watch it grow. Reporting local from Fort Myers Beach, I'm Evan Dean for NBC.
On the next wheel, it's surprise after surprise.
Should we have a conversation with this wheel?
But who will take home the big money in the bonus round?
I've never seen anything like this before.
Wheel of Fortune, tonight at 7 on NBC2. NBC2 Stories to Share, sponsored by City Mattress.
Uncompromising elegance by day, exceptional comfort by night. With sleepers at City Mattress, experience a seamless transition from a stylish living area to a haven of restful sleep. Optimizing functionality as a single chair or a sectional, our sleepers represent the perfect synergy of form and function. Discover the possibilities at City Mattress.
At Aztec Plumbing and Drains, we focus on service and quality first to create a trustworthy and exceptional experience. We offer 24/7 emergency plumbing services without charging overtime fees to get you through tough spots stress-free. Aztec Plumbing and Drains.
Living in Florida, you know that hurricanes and storms are a way of life. But what if you could protect your home and loved ones from unpredictable weather? Statewide Windows and Doors is Florida's leader in hurricane protection. And right now, take advantage of our best offer ever. Buy one window or door, get one free with no money down and no payments for up to 2 years. Plus, for a limited time, get free installation and protect your home this storm season. Call Statewide Windows and Doors today to schedule your free consultation. Choose wise, choose Statewide.
Wake up with your favorite morning news with NBC2 News Today.
Move over, Sub-Zero. There's a new kid in town. Introducing the newest luxury collection from Jenn-Air. Redefine your kitchen with Jenn-Air's Obsidian interior custom column refrigerators and freezers. Explore wall ovens with a guided culinary center. Commercial dual fuel ranges with chrome-infused griddles and brushed brass accents. Or the quietest, high-performance dishwasher in the industry. You'll find the largest display of Jenn-Air's new luxury appliance line exclusively in Naples and only at Good Deals Appliances.
Next Jeopardy! With a category like this. Constellations. Is win number 3 written in the stars?
I'll make it a true daily double, Ken.
Next Jeopardy!
Jeopardy! Tonight at 7:30 on NBC2.
Joe has got connections through this area because he gained the respect of so many. We made an offer on the first place we saw because Joe pinpointed it to a T, and we're fortunate to be here, and we love our place.